Steve, well done tonight. Very good performance, clean sheet, first win at home. You must be very pleased.
Yeah, I'm not one for stats, Jim, but I went through a few with the boys before the game, showing them that we're 10 games last year, we had 8 points. 9 games this year, we've got 10 points, so we're better off. Goals for, goals against, who we won against. All I asked from tonight was a clean sheet and a positive result, even if that was a draw. You know, that's a positive result after our 2 defeats back to back here at home. So that's what we was looking for, and they ticked both boxes. Wasn't a spectacle of a game. It was a tough game. You know, they're a good side. They put themselves about like we do. Do the right things more than not. And we don't have to come out with 2 goals tonight.
First half, not really too much to talk about from either side, but I thought the second half we really upped our game.
Yeah, just about being a little bit more patient in possession. But they had good bits of possession as well. I'm not going to take it away from them. But like I said, I wasn't interested in performance tonight. I was interested in a positive result, 1 point or 3 points, and a clean sheet. Because we haven't had a clean sheet and we've shipped 2 goals a game at home, and that's not good enough. They knew that, but they stepped up to the plate and they've done ever so well today. So I'm pleased for them. I'm pleased that we've got our first win at home. We're now 5 points better off after 10 games we were last year. It's all about progression, you know, and I've never run away with myself. I said it in previous interviews. It's about progression. We're 5 points better off from the first 10 games of last season to this season, and the next 10 games we've also got a target that we've got to hit as well. And if we do that, that's another progression. So that's what we're looking at.
Oh, excellent. You took Carl off at half time. Was that a particular reason?
Yeah, he cramped up. Coming off the pitch, he cramped up, so he couldn't continue. So we just had to juggle it about a little bit. Parky was on his legs. You know what I mean? He's had 2 games in a short space of time, 2 90 minutes, tough 90 minutes. But pleased for him to get another goal.
3 goals he's got.
Yeah, he's done very well. You know, he's pleased to be playing at this level. You know, after his injury setbacks and that, and like I say, you could see that he was tired. But again, with lack of numbers due to suspensions and stuff like that, it was tough for us to take him off. And he done well for us. Like I say, he popped up with another goal, so he's pleased with that.
There's a new lad on the bench.
Ethan Kaiser.
Yeah. Tell us about him.
Yeah, he's a defender. He's centre half. He's someone that Chris had with him when we had the under-21s here, or under-23s. And he's playing at Bedford Sports at the minute, and they've obviously got no games or training, so he's been in training with us to keep himself ticking over. And also he's capable of coming off the bench. You know, we didn't need him tonight, didn't need him Saturday, but I'm very pleased that he's come down and tried to help us out. It's helped him as well for his training. I think they're back on Thursday now training, so he may not be about for the next week or so, but we don't know. It depends on whether their league starts, you know. But he signed on dual red with us, and like I say, he's always available if needed.
That's good. And we've got a week break now, believe it or not, competitively anyway.
Yep.
Chippenham a week today.
Here
again.
Yep, the boys need it. They've had 14 games, including cup games, in 10 weeks, I think it is, and that's a lot of football, especially when they're working. It's different from full time, but they're working all days and they're training and they're playing, and it's a lot of football to cram in, and that may be our success from the FA Cup, plus the league fixtures. So yes, they've got a week off, a well-deserved week they're going to have. We'll train Thursday, we'll do bits on Saturday, but they'll have a rest from the league, and we'll come straight back into Chippenham on Tuesday, raring to go.
Well done tonight, Steve. Terrific.
Cheers, Jim.
Dave, what a relief to get first home league win of the season.
Yeah, it is. You know, we've played I think 4 games at home, and you know we've been struggling a bit at home to get the result. You know, we haven't played too bad, but you know, chances and mistakes from us, and we Gaffer made it aware that we need to start picking up the points at home. So yeah, it was good to get the 3 points today.
So it feels like you all stepped up. Was that a reaction to Saturday, or was just Saturday lower part?
I think it's a bit of both. You have to react for every game. Like every game, you have to step up again. So yeah, of course it's a reaction, but at the same time, that's the level we can play at. You know, if we work hard for each other and when the time's right, get the ball down and play. But also we need to put it in behind. We can do both. I think today decision making was what we did well as a team.
Didn't give them much space, did it? I mean, across the park, defended as a whole 11 throughout the game today. You know, the ball winning in midfield was impressive.
Yeah.
Some of those old Deshaun Theobald's runs appeared again, didn't they?
Yeah.
Looks like you enjoyed yourself today.
Yeah, I just think as a team, like you said, we worked for each other. You know, we helped each other out, and you know, when when you're fighting with each other, that gives you the energy as a team to keep going, you know. And then, when, like you said, win it back, and as a team keep the ball. So we're keeping it, you know, bring players into the game so they're not standing out too long and things like that. So yeah, definitely think we've done well.
And the 2 goals, you had to be patient, but one of them came to start the second half, and then didn't actually have the game sealed until stoppage time.
Yeah.
What do you remember about the 2 goals?
You just got to keep going. We knew from corners we was told we're going to put it in there. And we got big players that are in the box, so we know if delivery's right and we'll get one from a set piece. We always know that. Every week we know that. So it's fortunate that today it was good for us, and Parky was there for the first one, and the game was open, so it was towards the end. So it's just about that little bit of quality that you need in the final third in order to get the next goal. And it was a good little bit by Al Tabira who gave it to Ben and finally got the goal. But I thought we was comfortable for majority of the game.
Extra midfielder playing today, how much does that make a difference to you guys?
It does help Parky in there. He wins a lot of headers and does we'd say more of the dirty work, but he can play too. So sometimes when you match up with a free, it does help. Sometimes you get a bit more time on the ball and a bit more space to do what you do, but we still have to execute that as a team. So even if we are matched up in there, we still got to win our personal battles against their midfield, which today we done.
I don't think I've talked to you about the lack of fans. I know you like entertaining for the supporters as much as anybody, I suppose. How much are you missing the supporters?
Oh yeah, hugely. Like when the goal's in, like you celebrate as a team, but it's nothing like when you got the supporters there cheering you on. It gives you that. Fans are, I think, more important than people realise for everything. It gives you that lift. They push you on. They keep you driven. So hopefully we can have fans back soon.
Well, we hope so. It's going to be at least a couple of weeks yet, but who knows? If things change, could be the Maidstone game. Should be a great game to have them back. That's a bit difficult for the people who run the club to have that as our experimental game. But wouldn't it be great if there were supporters back for that big derby?
Definitely. Supporters are needed, and like you said, hopefully a few weeks, fingers crossed, that's able to happen. And a big game against Maidstone, which is the derby, would be even be sweeter to have them there.
Brilliant. All right, well done tonight.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.